because I went through it, and I actually saw your phone number, and I said, no, let's read a bit more. And I went to this link and that link, and the doctor, sex and partner, one of your links on the bottom. And I said, right, and then I read the two guys, the front end loader and the guide over, and I thought, this is something. And I thought, okay, read a bit more. And like I said, I was on for about 45 minutes, and then I said, right, that's it. Went back to your link and coming down, and here I am. Oh, it's been a blessed day. Oh. Go home and...
I start from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was very skeptical. I had lots of trusting issues, and I wasn't sure what I was getting into. I was very afraid, very scared, but I didn't know on a conscious level. And I came here, I was still very resistant and very blocked. And you showed me what to do, and for me the start was quite mechanical. I was trying just to follow instructions because that's what I usually do. I usually get the instructions manual, read, and I try to follow everything very rigidly. I didn't want to make mistakes. I just wanted to do what I was told. And we started doing massage. I felt a lot of tension. I didn't know what was happening. And then you started to say, oh, how are you feeling? And try to be in my body instead of in my head, trying to feel more than anything. So my instructions were try to feel, and I was still quite in the mind. But when you were working in my body, I started to feel more than think, and that's when it all starts. It started as like a volcano, like you told me. A lot of things were happening inside me. I didn't know what it was, so I started laughing and crying at the same time. I didn't know what was going on. I think a lot of my controlling part was trying to control what was happening, trying to understand what was going on. And I couldn't, so everything was happening, and it was a lot of feelings and that I couldn't understand. And when you turn over and I started to feel a bit more confident, and when you turn over I really felt quite blessed that I was here, and quite grateful for your work, because I think a lot of the tension has come out already, and I was already feeling quite grateful for everything you were doing to me. And thank you, by the way, again. And so that's why I needed to hug you, because just wanted to say, thank you in a level of body as well, and a level of energy. I just wanted to say, not only saying words, but for you to feel how grateful I was. I'm feeling like crying now because I feel that gratitude coming.
It was electrifying. My whole body had an electrical current running through it. And initially it was terrifying, but once I felt safe, and once you helped me feel here, I was able to just let it flow and just feel that. I'd experienced it any other time, I would have been too terrified and I would have shut it down, but I've allowed it to just completely flow through, and every single cell in my body was vibrating with this electrical energy. It was amazing.
So it went from terrifying to incredibly interesting and adventurous and pleasant.
Being embraced, yes, definitely. Yeah. Completely embraced. Because I felt safe. It was a safe environment for me to just surrender and let go of the control to enable it to be.
And the terrifying part was more because it's a feeling you haven't felt before.
Unknown.
The unknown. It wasn't an awful feeling. It's the unknown that was an awful feeling.
The feeling wasn't the feeling wasn't bad. It was my fear of the unknown that was the issue.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I felt safe. I could stop the fear and let the fear go, and then it just flowed.
And it turned out to be really magnificent.
Amazing. Phenomenal. Oh my God, that was like, I never thought I would be able to experience that sort of energy flowing through my body and that connection with mine, that was phenomenal.
There's a massive misconception that tantra, tantric, massage or training or whatever is, regarding your sexual organs, but it's not. It's about connecting all of your body pretty much to itself and to the earth, like you said. So that's what I've found fascinating, because everyone thinks tantra or tantric is it's just a sexual thing, but it's not.
Well, the reality is all the other websites say it is, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yeah, all other websites, would say that, tantra, tantric sex, you come to the therapist and they'll have, a sexual experience with you, which then makes a connection between that yourself and the therapist on a deeper level. So at the end of the day, the therapist of that connection she or he is getting from all the people they having a sexual sort of tantric experience with, where that's not what it's about really.